We are talking about inscribed angles, and we want to find the measure of inscribed angles and find the measures of angles of inscribed polygons. So here we have example 1 where it says solve for the inscribed angle, and it tells us that the intercepted arc is 90 degrees. So that's the arc from Y to Z right here is 90 degrees. So the inscribed angle is always half that. So when we want to find the measure of angle X, that's going to be equal to 90 degrees divided by 2. So the measure of angle X is 45 degrees. Measure of angle X is equal to 45 degrees. Again, we want to find the measure of angle Q. So there's the measure of angle Q right there. In this case, we're given the arc QM and the arc QP, but we don't have PM, so we actually have to figure that out. So the measure of arc PM is going to be equal to, the full circle would be 360 degrees, and then we can subtract 113 degrees, and we can subtract 118 degrees. We can use our calculator for that, and then we get the measure of arc PM is equal to 129 degrees. So that's arc PM right here is going to be 129 degrees. So the measure of angle Q, in this case, all we have to do is take 129 degrees and divide by 2. So the measure of angle Q is equal to 129, and then we divide by 2 because the inscribed angle is half of its intercepted arc. So the measure of angle Q is equal to 64.5 degrees. We have a couple more examples. Example 2 here says solve for X. In this case, we want to use the information that's given, and in this case, we're given some extra information. So we're given X, we're given an expression with X, an expression with X, and then we're given this value of 22. This value of 22 we don't need right now. So if we notice, angle WYX and angle WZX all intercept the same arc right here. So if they intercept the same arc, then we know that they are congruent. So what we can say is angle Z is congruent to angle Y. So then we can substitute in the values that we know. So we can say 3x minus 23 is equal to 2x plus 2 . And then what we want to do is subtract 2x from both sides of the equation. And on the right side, we're just left with 2. And on the left side, we're just left with x minus 23. Then we can add 23, add 23, and add 23. And we get x is equal to 25.